All right, so here we are back for our unit circle. If you want, you can write these notes I'm going to do right now on your unit circle paper. That's fine. If you want to kind of draw on a new picture, okay? So we're not really going to be adding a whole lot. We're just going to be going around the circle to all the angle measures and adding in the radians. So over here, 0 degrees would be 0 radians. Okay. We know all the way around the circle is 2 pi radians because the radius goes around the circle 2 pi times, or a little more than 6 times, 6.28 times. So 2 pi is all the way around the circle, which means halfway around the circle, 180 degrees, is 1 pi. Which means that a fourth of the way, or a quarter of the way around the circle is half of pi, or pi over 2. Okay. To figure out 270 degrees, well, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2. A little bit of fraction work today. Okay. So, next here. 45 degrees, well that's half of 90. Half of pi over 2 will be pi over 4. I'm going to stay inside the circle. Okay. Pi over 4. 2 pi over 4, which reduces to pi over 2. So then at 135, we have 3 pi over 4. 4 pi over 4, which is just pi. 5 pi over 4. 6 pi over 4, which makes 3 pi over 2. And then 7 pi over 4. If you're thinking, oh no, Mr. Pines, fractions. Yep, fractions, they never go away. And then here, 8 pi over 4, or 2 pi. Okay, next I'm going to do, we're going to do 30 and 60 degrees at the same time as we go around. So, 30 degrees, well, to get to pi, let's see, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. 30 degrees is 1/6 of 180 degrees. So 1/6 of pi is pi over 6. 60 degrees then will be 2 pi over 6, or pi over 3. Pi over 6, 2 pi over 6, 3 pi over 6, pi over 2, 4 pi over 6, which reduces to 2 pi over 3. Because 120 is double 60, or twice pi over 3. Okay, where were we? Let's see. 3 pi over 6, 4 pi over 6, 150, 5 pi over 6. 30 more degrees, 6 pi over 6, which is 1 pi. 30 more degrees, 7 pi over 6. This is going to help you later. You need to see that 7 pi over 6. Oh, well, 7 is bigger than 6. This is bigger than 1 pi. It must be past 180 degrees, or past 1 pi. Okay, 30 more degrees, 8 pi over 6, which reduces to 4 pi over 3, because 1 pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 3 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3. We're going by 6s, so 8 pi over 6. 9 pi over 6 reduces to 3 pi over 2. 10 pi over 6. 10 pi over 6 is 5 pi over 3. This is our fifth 60-degree angle. Fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 pi over 6, 30 more degrees, 11 pi over 6. 11 pi over 6, and then 12 pi over 6, or 2 pi. Obviously, these angles aren't drawn to scale, but you can get the idea. Okay. So really, to memorize the radians, you really have to memorize the radians. You just understand that all the way around the circle is 2 pi radians, and then half pi, pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, and you can get the rest. So, if I were to ask you, what's the sign of pi over 3? Well, you're going to memorize that one, because you're going to memorize that if we're in radian mode and the denominator is a 3, every time the denominator is a 3, it's a 60-degree reference angle. So pi over 3, well, that's in the first quadrant. That's the same thing as sine over 60, or it's the same as sine of 60 degrees, which is radical 3 over 2. If I asked you to figure out what's the cosine of 5 pi over 6, you see the denominator is a 6. Oh, okay, it must be a 30-degree reference angle, because whenever it's over 6, over 6, over 6, over 6, 30-degree reference angle, you know the cosine of a 30-degree reference angle is 1/2. But 5 pi over 6, that's a little bit less than 1 pi. So it's less than 1 pi. Second quadrant, cosine is negative second quadrant. Now you're thinking, well, Mr. Pines, that was a lot easier for you than it was for me. Practice. Practice. Let's do one more. Let's go tangent, love tangent. Tangent of, let's see here. Tangent of 3 pi over 2. See, denominator is 2. You know it's going to be either the top 90 degrees or the bottom 270 degrees. 3 pi over 2 is here. Tangent at this point. Well, tangent is sine divided by cosine. Here, sine is -1, cosine is 0. -1 divided by 0 is undefined. Let's do one more, because those are all kind of, not to say easy, sorry, but those are all a little bit simpler than this one. Let's go sine of, let's see here, let's go 13 pi over 6. Okay, see what I did here? This fraction doesn't reduce, but you're going to do a little bit of work in your head. 13 pi over 6. So you need to see that 6 goes into 13 more than 2 times. So it means you're going all the way around a circle. 2 pi, 13 pi over 6, that's 1 more pi over 6. So we're really back here. Sine of 13 pi over 6 is the same as pi over 6, or 30 degrees. Sine of 30 is 1/2. First quadrant, we're positive. Okay. Don't worry, we'll get plenty of practice.